is Jignasha Patel from IBM. In today's video, we will discuss what is difference between start time, storage time, and log source time in the event information screen in QRadar. QRadar displays three different timestamps for each event which report to QRadar. This timestamp can vary based on when the event was generated, when it was received by QRadar, and when it was returned to the disk. Now we will start with first time stamp, which is start time. Start time. The start time is an event record represent the time at which the QRadar appliance start to parse an event. When an event arrives in the pipeline, an object is created in memory, then the start time is set to that time, which means this is the moment when QRadar begins processing an event. Users on QRadar version 7.3.1 and later, the start time begins after the ECS EC ingress component of the event pipeline. As an ingress queue can hold event before they are processed when the event bursts over the license, and a delay start time can indicate how long an event was in ECS ingress queue on an appliance, which means if there is any delay here in start time, it might indicate the event was queued due to a burst of traffic or a license limit. The storage time is when data is written out to disk by the aerial component at the end of event pipeline. Reviewing timestamp can be useful for determining when the event pipeline is backed up or experiencing any license allocation issues. When the start time and storage time differ, it can indicate I/O issues, partition unavailable issues, license issues, or general performance of event being parsed and getting event right to the disk, which means general performance bottleneck issues. Because the third timestamp, which is log source time, the log source time is pulled from the event payload itself after the system passed the event, which means this is the original timestamp pulled from the event payload after system passed the event. The log source time that is available in syslog header is not always the value that is used to define the log source type. Each log source type in QRadar can look at a different value within the event payload to determine what value represents the time when the event occurred. Syslog might use the header timestamp, but other log source type might include 2 or 3 different timestamp values. QRadar uses the most relevant timestamp based on the log source type. Here are these 2 points which we need to take care when we are checking the log source time. If there is no time available in payload at all, then the log source time field is populated with the same value as the start time. When event included time zone, then the QRadar adjusts the log source time to account for the time zone change. I'm giving one of the example for this so that we can correlate this. If an event included time zone that is in GMT plus 8 to the console, then the log source time is listed as a GMT minus 8 from the timestamp in the event payload. This is so user can understand when the event occurred based on the console time, and it would be easier to correlate events across the sources. Now we will see some of the example where these all three fields are available. Here in this example, we can see there is a 6-second delay is observed between the payload time represented as a log source time and the receive time represented as the start time. Now we will see another example where all three are same, like start time, storage time and log source time. There is no delay, which can indicate there is no performance issue and it is working as per design. Thank you for watching.